All right, so this is exactly why I do what I do. This is why I make these videos. You know, I've warned people time and time again to not play games, to be prepared, to get their bags set. In fact, 24 hours ago, we talked about the top being ready to blow. And if you went to sleep and you woke up and you looked at ADA price, it has blown. We have exploded, we've broken out, we've set a new cycle high. And the crazy thing about this is this may in fact not be over, because we're about to see some very exciting things. And there's something present for ADA right now that is allowing this move to in fact happen. I'm Luckside. Welcome to the channel. If you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So I have to say, this is the this is the perfect breakout in terms of ADA. This is exactly what we've been talking about. This is exactly what we've been waiting for. In fact, later yesterday, around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, ADA broke out. It continued to run, showed momentum. In fact, this carried us up almost all the way to 85 cents. Again, a new cycle high for ADA. And right now, we're trying to find support kind of in this 82 cent range. We may experience a little bit of volatility while this is going on. And this is all in part possible because BTC blew its top as well. It broke out. It's looking really good. In fact, you know, we set a new all-time high yesterday. We actually we just set a new all-time high this morning. So we have the potential to even blow past 94K. We'll see what the day brings. But what you need to look at is across the market, you're not seeing that level of excitement yet. All right. It has not, in fact, hit the market yet that BTC is doing what it's doing. Most alts are pretty tempered, and frankly, nothing else is keeping up with ADA right now. ADA is kind of decorrelated. It's doing its own thing. It's looking really good. And this is in part because of, you know, some of the exciting news that we've been hearing. It's in part because, you know, we had the news about midnight being used potentially by Ripple and XRP. There's all this positivity that is now surrounding ADA. If you guys remember, when we were on our way down here, right, we dealt with, I'm going to go to the daily chart. When we were on our way down from this cycle high during the early part of the market cycle, we dealt with so much negative news across the crypto market, not Cardano, not ADA, right? But every time we tried to have one of these breakouts, it was negative news, flash crash, BTC retracement, miner selling, capitulation, right? All these different things have just pushed us down, down, down. And now we're finally at a time where it's allowed ADA to move up, 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 okay? But what is really making this possible is supply shock. All right. Now I'll get to that in just a moment. Again, guys, I still have my ADA position open. I like to show you guys this to just show you the level of confidence I have right now. Again, my ADA long is up 1,500%. I've had this open since September 2nd. I still don't plan on closing this anytime soon. And if you guys are interested in checking out Margex, there's a referral link in the description below. Again, you can actually trade up to 50x leverage on ADA if you guys would like. There are many assets here that are available to you, so feel free to check that out. There's no KYC. There's you can earn up to $10,000 in deposit and trading bonuses. So pretty cool stuff. Now, ADA right now being here, I have to say I would expect a lot of volatility. Okay. If you guys remember, we tested the top, tested the bottom. We're talking 10% daily candles while ADA was playing out into this big bull pennant. And the reason why I'm saying that we expect a lot of volatility up here is low liquidity. All right. So this is something that's been happening for ADA for quite some time. This is this removal of supply from exchanges, removal of supply, long-term minded people setting in, accumulating, not wanting to unload and removing it off exchanges. And even as ADA has gone on its run here, you need to know we're still at a net negative, and the net negative is actually a good thing. That means that even as price has moved up, instead of people depositing back to exchanges, which there's been some of, we have still ended up at a point where there is less available supply on exchanges than there was before we started this pump. Okay. That is where this gets truly exciting. We talked about, obviously, these days here, we talked about these massive outflows. We talked about these more tempered inflows. And even over the last few days, obviously yesterday was an inflow day of 8.63 million. But the day before that, we saw a removal of 17.84 million. So this supply removal, this hodling is really a big deal when it comes to ADA right now. And what that means is that there's very thin levels of supply up here. And that means this run, frankly, from 82 cents where we're at right now to $1 can happen like that. All right. I'm not saying it's going to. This isn't a guarantee. This isn't financial advice, right? We don't do that here on the channel. But I'm hoping that this is finally starting to come into picture for people. Right now, you're talking, what's that, a 25% move? A 25% move brings ADA above $1. All right. Some people thought ADA wouldn't cross $1, period. And really the next big push in the market, which is Altseason, which still hasn't started, it can make that happen very quickly. FOMO can still hit ADA in a big way, even at the prices that it's at currently. Right now, people are chasing prices. They're chasing percentages, right? More people buy into these pumps than buy into dips, okay? And what we're seeing right now in terms of BTC dominance is something very good, okay? Well, hopefully this is about where we've topped out. And right now I want to see a little bit lower of a high here. All right, I want us to slowly start working our way to the downside, get to our trend here kind of around December 5th. And I'd love to see us hit our 200-day right about our latter part of December. And that might be when the big BTC dominance dump comes. And why I'm saying BTC dominance dump is that means we'll see that outside capital start to hit the space, a lot of excitement start to build, assets start to just basically explode. And again, everything for ADA has happened at just the right time. I mean, you could not have more impeccable timing. This is why I've said, you know, for people to not be fooled by these times, to not get stuck down here in the doldrums while price is trading sideways. Early market performance does not dictate later market performance. All right. I've said that time and time again. The other one, price is the lagging metric. We needed fundamentals to just keep being strong, which they were. And it's now built into this big move for ADA. All right. So the point I want to make is we still have the best times ahead of us. I'm excited. I'm happy. You guys should be too, and look for this to potentially continue. So I appreciate you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think this is something that is going to continue to snowball as we get through this week? And do you think ADA is going to become one of the best blue chip performers in the latter part of this market cycle? Have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.